Some of them have been refugees now for, a number of years. There was violence from Muslims coming in and killing people who would not convert and then literally branding them with a hide iron. It was pretty bad. It was very violent. Basically, they went there for safe haven, but it's very tough in the refugee camp. The UN will not allow you to bring any food in other than working through them. I think there was like 19 camps there with 300,000 people. And then right in that very close area, there's 2 million refugees. We're working out the logistics right now, but the intent is to reach these refugees because they're so open. They're so hungry. And a lot of times, unfortunately, when people are physically hurting or going through something, it makes them spiritually hungry. They need the hope of the gospel. They need Jesus, and He's the answer. We need to bring it to them now and see Africa change, see the history change. This is my friend, the pastor here, and he's in this camp here. And this is Pastor Cosmos. And we are here in this camp. And look at this church he built. He built this church over here. So he's overseeing 80 orphans. There's 6,000 people in this refugee camp. And this one church is overseeing and looking after 80 kids. Pastor Cosmos, maybe you can talk just for a minute.
Right now, UNHCR is giving them only 3 kilos of corn. 3 kilos of corn per month per person.
Okay.
How can a whole human being, even a kid, 3 kilos may not be adequate for a kid to consume in 1 month.
Yeah.
It may go beyond that. So you can just see that there is really need for us to pray as people of God, as brothers and sisters, to pray for these people and also go beyond our prayers. This is one settlement, and in Germany there are 19 different settlements, which has got over 200,000 people.
This is my friend Emma. I'm sitting out here on the porch, and we're enjoying the morning here, reading a little bit of word, and we're going to get ready to go into the settlements. The sun's coming up here over the trees, and the people are bustling about this morning. And we're at an orphanage here outside of Germany. They have about 78 kids. Tom, did they say 78 kids they have?
78 children.
And they have concertina wire, and just the compound is well guarded from the war. We have this right here is the table in the orphanage. It looks like we got a little goat down there. He's wanting to get some extra scraps from underneath the table.
And he'll do it because he loves you so much. He wants to bless you. And he wants you to share his love and power.
This whole thing is not my idea. The Lord told me to go to Africa with these guys on this invitation. I had the intention when I was there of doing revivals and seeing, a few thousand people saved a night. None of that happened when we were in Uganda, and I was a little frustrated. I was like, what's going on? Then one night when we weren't able to preach for various reasons, we found ourselves with 8 other pastors who were working the settlement camps. And we began to talk and pray and realize God had put us all there, not necessarily for that trip, but as something that was going to increase, and that we were going to go back and we were going to do something on a mighty scale, on a grand scale, and reach a couple million people. When we go there and we see these refugees impacted with the gospel in a mighty way, and this revival takes place, the killings are going to stop. When all these tribes that are assembled in one location that we could not previously reach because of the persecution in South Sudan, they're all there now. Some of them are asking God, why have you driven us out of our land? Why are we here? But you have probably 30, 40 different tribes sitting there and who have not been able to be reached. We can now reach them all. And when they go back, it's going to spread throughout that location. And it will change the history of Africa.